Hey everybody, and welcome to the second video in the Killing Floor ZED Mechanics series. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Scrake. Alright, so just like flesh pounds, Scrakes have the ability to rage, and again the most important thing you need to know about them is what causes them to rage, because a Scrake really isn't that much of a threat until he actually does start raging. There's only one trigger for a Scrake's rage, and that's how much health he's lost. Now this is really important. The amount of damage needed to trigger a Scrake's rage changes based on what difficulty you're playing on. If you're playing on beginner, normal, or hard difficulty, then a Scrake will rage when he's lost 50% of his health. But if we bump the difficulty up to Suicidal or Hell on Earth, now Scrakes will rage when they've lost only 30% of their health. The biggest difference between a Scrake's rage and a flesh pound's rage is that unlike a flesh pound who will stop raging once he's hit something, once a Scrake starts raging, he will not stop until he is dead. Trying to run from a raging Scrake is pointless because no perk, not even a level 6 Berserker or Medic, can outrun him. Once a Scrake starts raging, you really have no other choice but to kill him. So remember, if the perk you're playing as cannot kill a Scrake quickly and efficiently, you should not shoot at a Scrake unless it's an emergency or you're trying to save a teammate. Alright, so the Scrake is also one of the Zeds in the game that can be stunned with a powerful blow. And by stunned, I mean he's left totally helpless for a few seconds. He can't move, he can't attack, he can't do anything. In order to stun a Scrake, you need to deal at least 667 damage to him with one hit. And there's a pretty good selection of weapons available in the game now that can do this. If you're a level 5 or higher Berserker, you can do it with an axe headshot. If you're a level 1 or higher sharpshooter, you can do it with a crossbow headshot. The Law can do it. The Husk Fireball Launcher with a fully charged shot can do it. But if you want a more in-depth look at Scrake Stunning, Scary Ghost has made a couple of videos that are dedicated to it. And there's also a Weapon and Specimens PDF file available on the Tripwire forums, all of which I will have links to in the video description. So Scrakes can be stunned, but some weaker weapons can also cause what's known as a flinch. A flinch is much different from a stun. A stun, as I explained before, is where the Scrake is left helpless for several seconds. A flinch is simply a momentary interruption of the Scrake's attack, and he recovers from it much faster, usually in less than a second. So you might be wondering how this can be useful to you. Well, if you have a faster firing weapon like the M14, you can get the Scrake stuck in what's known as a flinch lock. As long as you keep re-flinching him fast enough, you'll continuously interrupt his attacks and he'll be unable to fight back against you. This does take some practice and I wouldn't recommend it for newer players, but it's quickly become my favorite way to kill Scrakes. Of course, the flinch doesn't last for very long, but if you're quick enough, it can give you just enough of a time window to get in close to the Scrake and land a killing blow on him. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is Berserkers and the Katana. On hard difficulty and lower, a Berserker can flinch lock the Scrakes with a Katana for a pretty easy kill. But if you plan on moving up past hard, then it's important that you don't get too used to doing this, because once you move up to Suicidal and Hell on Earth difficulties, then the Katana can no longer flinch lock Scrakes. And I've seen a lot of Berserkers get themselves killed because they ran up to a Scrake and tried to flinch lock him with the Katana only for him to cut them to pieces. So remember, if you want to kill Scrakes on these higher difficulties, you need to get used to stunning them instead. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. So remember guys, if you have any questions, just leave a comment on the video, and I'll see you next time.